Alright, so we're going to start with deadlifts. And we're going to do a warm-up set first, 135, 10 to 12 reps just to get nice and warm. One thing you really got to make sure of is that you're keeping your back straight. You can't be bending over and hunching down the back. It's going to tear your back up and result in injury. One thing also to make sure of is when you're doing these deadlifts, since this is a normal deadlift, to squat with your legs because we want to focus on our legs here. Make sure you're not straightening your legs before you get all the way up. A lot of times when you're trying to get the weight up, you'll straighten your legs and then you have to pick it up with your back, and you're using more of your back than your legs. So make sure you keep your butt down and pick up and focus on your legs here. So the first set we did 135, 10 to 12 reps just to get warm. Second set I went to 225, did 8 reps and really focused on pushing my legs up, pushing my heels through the floor. The third set here, we're going to 275 for about 6 reps. And each of these can go more. You can always do more, you can always do less, and adjust the weight according to your set. On this fourth set, I took it up to 315, went for 5 reps. And if you notice, my heels are on the ground, all the weight's on my heels, keeping my back straight and trying to pick up with my legs and not pick up with just my back. For this fifth set, I went up to 405 and only did 3 reps. And this last one is just a heavy one till failure, just to really just finish off with the set. And you really just want to push yourself. But once you start, as you see, I started picking up with my legs too fast. That's when you want to start backing off, and that's when I decided to stop. So from that, we're going to move to 3 sets of squats. And this first one is 135, and you really just want to get nice and deep into the squat. Push your legs and your butt as far as down as you can go and really stretch it out. Keep your weight on your heels and your back straight still. If you're having a problem keeping your weight on your heels or your back straight, or you're just falling over, then you need to stop and take the weight down, try something different. Because if your weight's on your toes, then you're putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on your knees, and it's terrible on your joints. For the second set, we go up to 225 for 8 reps, and still trying to get as deep as I can, keep it down, and you can even go do pause reps at the bottom and stop at the bottom and keep it there for a second. But always keep your back straight. It helps to look up, focus somewhere on the ceiling and look up, and that'll help you keep your back straight and your weight back. For this third set, I just went to failure, which happened to be, I believe, 3, and went 315. And on this last one, I didn't quite get as deep as I wanted, and so that's when I stopped. For leg press, we started with single leg. And I like doing single leg because it really isolates and makes you focus on one leg at a time, and you get to really put that strain on your leg. And the first one we did 90 pounds, which is just a plate apiece, 145 on each side, and did 8 on each leg. I supersetted those with calf raises, single leg still, 8 on each, and it's sped up, but at the bottom when your foot is flexed, you pause. I just take a short pause and then extend it back out. For the second set, we go to 200 pounds and did 6. So I got a 100-pound plate on each side, and we do 6 reps on each. Really focusing still on keeping your weight on your heels. You still don't want to push with your toes or all the balls of your feet. You really want to keep your weight back and push through your heels of your feet. One thing that I found that helps a lot is the grips or anything around the machine that you can use to hang on to, and pull yourself down onto the seat and sink your butt into the seat, and that really helps push through the weight. And again, supersetting here with calf raises. So for this third set, we go up to 400 pounds. We got 2 100-pound plates on each side. And one thing you've got to make sure of is that you don't lock your knees out at the top. It is scary to see people that do leg press and lock their legs out at the top. It puts so much pressure on your knees, and I don't know if y'all have seen the video, but of the lady that locks her knees out and her knees collapse into herself, and it is scary. So if you'll watch, when I go up with the weight, I stop my legs right before, and you also help keep tension on your legs, and it also helps fatigue your quads faster. And for this fourth set, we went to 580 pounds. It's 200s on each side and 245s. Went for 5 reps just to really finish off this set. And from there, we move right into leg extensions. And this is, I usually do these close to last just because it really burns out and it just puts a fire into your legs and it hurts. I forgot to record the second set, so we go straight to the third set, and I did a drop set. So for this drop set, I started with 180 for 5, and then immediately went right into the next one, which was 120 pounds for 4, and then 80 pounds for 5. And one thing really good with leg extensions to do every time is at the top, squeeze. When you raise it all the way to the top and you extended your legs, squeeze your quads as hard as you can and really pump the blood into your muscles. And then to finish leg day off, I ended with calves, just seated calf raise on this calf machine, and we did 300 for 12, 260 for 10, 200 for 10, and then 150 till I just couldn't go anymore. And all this weight is changeable. I mean, you've got to change it to whatever you're at, whatever level you're at, whether it's more or less. Always change it so you're getting the best results for you. Alright, so leg day is complete. Next leg day will be something a little different. Every week it changes, something else comes up, and the workouts vary just a little bit. I'll leave my workout in the description of the sets, the weight, the reps, everything that I went through and did. I'll leave it that way y'all can see it and go off that. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Email me with any questions, leave comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm posting videos all the time now, different workouts. Chest days next. So I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.